Just let me know when we're live.
What's up, dude?
What's going on?
Alright, I think we're live.
You got the Harry Potter look on? You actually own those glasses?
Sure.
Yeah?
For real.
Okay. Nice. What is our team name? St. Booba Pegasus? Yeah, who came up with it? I don't know. St. Booba Pegasus? Whatever that means.
Alright, we should be good.
We're live?
Yeah? Josh can do coin flips.
Even with that spinny wheel? Hello.
Hi.
Is anybody in here?
I
Not
don't
yet.
think so.
Oh, wait. No. Ready. Have you run the bracket yet?
Yeah,
Yes, you have. We're live?
Yeah?
Hello and welcome to Logan Arcade for Killer Queen 9, B-Space 9. We're welcoming all you people out there in the cosmos to join us for a Killer Queen tournament at Logan Arcade in Chicago, Illinois. Sitting here next to Megan Stetz. We got David Garzon nearby, and we're about to get this bracket up and running. We have 6 teams signed up today. I think people are watching football in beautiful fall weather. But hopefully we'll have a really competitive tournament because we have a lot of our regular teams together and people have been practicing up for this one. So we'll get underway soon. Our first matchup is going to be against New Metal versus St. Booba Pegasus.
Sweet, sounds good.
And St. Booba Pegasus is our normal Booba team, and New Metal is some guys from Full Heel with some of their friends. While we're hanging out waiting for this thing to get started, if you have any questions, if you just want to talk to me because I can see what you're writing. Okay, we got a lot of background noise. I'll tell everybody to please be quiet as soon as possible.
Let me make sure my mic is off.
Do you have a second mic for this?
My built-in mic.
Apparently we have a second mic that, oh, the computer mic might be picking up noise. So Megan's going to look into that.
It's just loud.
Okay. Yeah, just loud here. People are talking. There's somebody playing pinball. It's making all sorts of blow-up noises. Hopefully that stops soon. But, yeah. So this is our 9th numbered tournament where players get to pick their own teams rather than being drawn randomly. So hopefully everybody picked a good team to play on today and they don't get completely wrecked. You'll see a lot of team names, maybe a few costumes. I'm not going to spoil anything. But let's just say that we have a new good-looking lady on the scene. She's looking real strong today. Kind of cute. Might talk to her later. I don't know. You guys will see her. So before this tournament starts, Megan, how you doing?
I'm alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ready to go today?
I'm ready. I was ready to go at 1:45.
When we thought this thing was going to get off the ground, huh?
Right.
Expect a lot of space puns today. A lot of things about liftoff, and there's a team named Beam Me Up, which was pretty good. I'm kind of jealous of that one. If you got any good space puns, feel free to type them in the chat, because everybody can use a good space pun once in a while. Apparently, New Metal is up, which is George, Mike, Esparza, Dylan, Chuck.
Garzon will call with you since Cliff's not here.
Okay. I'm going to have David Garzon call with me. Oh, and Steve T. Sorry, that's the 5th player on New Metal. They like to run all warrior every round, so we'll see if they continue to do that. What am I doing? Oh, you're with that on fight. Okay, Lev. I will not. That's your bet, that they go through losers and lose in the finals. I don't know, David. How do you feel about that? You're playing on Andrew's team, Quandre.
What's going on?
Do you feel like you guys are going to lose and then end up in losers bracket and then lose in the finals?
No.
You think you'll lose on hype?
No.
No?
I don't know if you can lose on height.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
When was the last time we've seen something like that where a team lost on height?
Whenever there's a team that people are rooting for really hard and they get far in the tournament, they usually win.
Yeah.
The last tournament, nobody wanted anybody to win that was in the finals. But then every other tournament, the team that gets rooted for generally wins. They win on hype. They're winning big time on hype. What do you think about that, David? Do you feel like they'll be hyped for you guys today?
I honestly, I don't care if it's hype or anything of the sort.
Yeah.
I don't care about it. If I need hype, I will generate my own hype.
How would you generate your own hype?
Music.
Music?
I'll do what Kenny does and throw headphones in.
So you bring headphones, you plug it into your phone, and you.
I've never
browse what
done
you
it, but
wanna
we'll
listen
see
to?
if I need to do it.
Oh, okay. I generally lose on hype. So.
Spurs, get out of here.
I apologize, guys. Our teammate is pooping at the moment. It'll be another 5 minutes.
Who's this?
Really? So we have time to go. Let's
Is
not
that
call
Bud?
somebody out for
Wait,
going to
is
the
that
bathroom
Chuck?
on the stream. I guess we're going to be a little late on this one. So David.
Oh no, Chuck's there. Never mind.
We were all together and then he went to move back.
So David, what's new? Anything new?
We heard.
What's new, David?
With?
Anything new in the game, in your life?
No. I will say this, a few of us, I know Andrew's been kind of leading the charge on this, but we're currently trying to get people situated in house for Killer Queen 10.
All right.
So that's new. I'm keeping an inventory of how many air mattresses I have.
Okay. How many air mattresses do you have?
I have 4 personally.
Wow.
Yeah, my mother has air mattresses for who knows what reason.
Okay.
So Portland, New York, I
Is she
have you
keeping
guys set.
refugees by chance?
No, she isn't, but I will be. So we'll see what I'm gonna do.
Fleeing their own war zones to come to Chicago, eh?
Yeah.
Lev, you sleeping at my house, Lev? What's your deal?
Yeah. All right.
Well, they're having fun with a teammate. That
All
may
right.
or may not
So
have had
I
a
gotta
dishwasher.
remember who's who.
New metal is
Piping Hot Skulls.
Steve is on checkers.
Wait, Piping Hot Skulls. Who are you?
That's Lev Belkin.
Lev? Okay.
I
know of Lev. I didn't remember
I
who
don't
he
know if they'll
was.
let you sleep with Logan. All right, first round is underway. Here we go.
No, you can't
We
sleep
got
at Logan.
Billy queening.
Trust me, I
for-
tried.
Billy queening for St. Booba Pegasus.
Who's touching me?
And new metal, we got George queening for that. And George comes out and dies quickly early into the round. St. Booba's got a lot of players that play a lot. Kenny's playing Warrior for him on Skull, and Christina is playing Warrior on Abs. So keep an eye out on those players. And then on George's team, he's got Mike Esparza playing on Skull, and he's got Chuck playing on
Chuck's playing abs.
And they're going to run all Warrior at you the entire time.
Yeah. Usually, what I was a little interested is that usually I would see Esparza on abs. But it's whatever.
Yeah, very similar spots,
Yeah.
similar viewpoints of the screen, and we'll see how this all Warrior strategy plays out. If your queen
I want to
goes
say
down
it's probably
early-
just because he has better line of sight on gold hive.
Yeah, it's possible.
Maybe that's why I'm just throwing that out there.
So right now George is moving around trying to grab gates for his team. He's 50-50ing the queen. He gets bounced back into the hive. Blue's having a very hard time getting berries, and they only have 2 in. And they're gonna make Billy pay here in a second, but he gets out of it somehow, some way, and he's running. And he's diving down below, and we'll see if he tries to test George, and he does a little bit. Kills a would-be warrior and stays alive. If they get George again, they're gonna have a huge advantage here. Every time they get George dead, they can grab all the gates and make it easy.
Warrior coming out of left gate right here. That's Esparza. Oh, you don't want to let Esparza come out.
Down goes Billy. George with a nice little dive on him, and Gold is moving the snail.
And
So
Chuck
maybe
looks
that's
to be
what
going
they'll fall
speed
back
right
on.
now also. Chuck's
They do have
coming
a
out,
speed
yeah.
warrior, and Chuck does it again. Nice job by Chuck.
No,
Queen
that
kills
was
quickly.
Esparza. I got it.
Oh, Esparza on
Yeah.
skill, you're right. That's absolutely right. Esparza, give him credit.
It's Chuck that's on
Speed warrior.
Speed.
They're running the speed snail with Chuck. Interesting. So they got Steve and Dylan playing warrior. And there it is, the military squeezer. And they do what they're trying to do. 1 round to nothing. Day map, all warrior for new metal. Very cool. And here we go, night map. I don't expect anything to change from new metal. You have to adjust to this all military strategy with all quality warriors. David, what would you do on the night map to avoid this all warrior strategy?
Billy's got to control the gates, and it's a lot easier controlling gates in the middle, just because if you hold the top right there, you could just keep easily jumping down or
Yeah.
dive bomb.
That's a bad start because George
yeah.
makes him pay right in the middle of the map when he's doing exactly what you said he should do,
Yeah.
control the middle gate.
Yeah, or he's controlling that right now, so he knows what he's got to do, but
Right.
can he execute?
But, oh, he's diving around. Oh, 2 warriors killed by Billy. Very impressive play. Staying alive. We'll see if George tries to 50-50 him again. It's looking like Billy's having a hard time keeping his hover, which will be dangerous. Oh, a turnaround kill. Baited George into it. And Booba not running any berries.
Yeah,
but
they're
they have
also
running the snail. They have even queens. But there's no warriors for gold, but George is getting 2 more back up. And down goes George again. George on his last life.
George is on his last life right now.
Goodness. So both teams kind of worried up on this one, and so far, so good for blue. Oh, there it was, and he missed! And George gets the kill, and we're down to last life for both queens. But if Billy can stay alive and keep that snail protected, they can win. Good job by the Warriors of killing the drone, running the snail. And there it is, a kill on George by stripes on blue. That was Janine with the game-winning play. Janine played 2 Killer Queen tournaments and won both times, both randoms. Will she win a 3rd tournament on the road today? Is Janine the new meta? I don't know.
No.
Stay frosty, everybody. Anything could happen out there. Killer Queen 9, B Space 9. Let's go. Beating in the middle. Billy versus George. A tap battle. Going at it.
I'm gonna try.
And he gets away from it. Neither queen dies. What do you think of George? What do you think in your Garzon?
I'm busy Snapchatting, so we'll see how. Okay. Now I'm focusing on what's going on here right now.
And nice clear out by Mike Esparza, killing 2 warriors in the middle of the screen, taking out a drone who's trying to become a warrior. And Billy is in tough shape now with the military prowess of New Metal chasing him, and he misses his dive on George, which would have been very nice for his team. They're still running berries. Blue is. I don't know what they're going to do here. He is completely surrounded, and they run away from it. He gets out. Billy, not scared of anybody at this point. It's impressive.
He's on 2 lives. He's got to pull something.
You know, you can't be play scared the whole time, and there he goes. Mike, with his speed, sits above him and hits him with a sword. But Blue's about 6 berries away from getting it done, but the snail's over halfway moved for gold. And Billy goes down again. He's on his last life. It really looks like the all-warrior strategy with the snail is working well for New Metal on Daymap. Nice dive. Billy stays alive on his last life. Kills George. What a turnaround play. They can protect that snail, get some berries, and they can win, but they got a long ways to go on either front. What are you thinking? Billy's impressing right now, right?
Yes.
Good job staying alive. And no, as I say it,
a nice bump
the
out.
bump and
That was a
kill.
nice bump.
George comes in, hits him, and man, Chuck, the nice
So
kill.
this is one thing that I think Blue's got to do right now. Knowing New Metal is going to keep going full military, just stop your initial rush and econ just for a little bit. Keep bumping out those warriors until you guys are set. Control the gates that way. But you guys aren't winning on econ. Whoever keeps rushing up econ right now, just hold the berry. Just wait in the middle and just start bumping out Gold's warriors. Who would be warriors?
Yeah. So far, so good here for Gold, though. Up 2-1. They win 1 more, and they're moving on in the winner's bracket of KQ9, B Space 9.
That's season.
And here we go. Another all-warrior strategy from Gold. George controlling the middle gate. He's got to go in. He trucks right through. Oh, but then he dives and gets killed by stripes again. Janine with another queen kill. Janine's liking this night map warrior, isn't she? So Blue looks like they are running a Speedberry who just died. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Paul Walker. Fast and Furious out now in Blu-ray and DVD. Snail moving for Gold. Chuck, who got the game-winning kill last round, is running what looks like a slow snail. Yeah. Is that a slow snail?
I think it's speed.
You think so? And down he goes. Nice dive by Billy. Billy's been playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid lately. Yeah. Think that makes
Maybe
you
that's
good?
helped him.
Metal Gear Solid makes you good. Oh! And Billy runs right through George. George on his last life. Aggressive Billy coming at you.
See, this thing also is that looking at this team, I thought Kenny was going to go Queen. He was practicing so much. But this could be a great move just because, again, nothing against Kenny, but Kenny wasn't impressing me too much on Queen. But Billy,
and there it is, he bumped into, and a slaughter by Billy Basso on George. We are going to round 5. This is tense. And yeah, like you were saying, Kenny was practicing a Queen going into this tournament. But coming in, I think his team might have fallen apart.
Now it's
ended up here with
Daymap.
Billy and Lubach. And it's Daymap, and this is where they shine, New Metal. But I'm very impressed by the way Billy has been able to get out of tight jams and turn it around here on George.
He's like a little Houdini. He's just finding a way to escape.
Yeah. I'm impressed. I'm excited. And we'll see both teams, New Metal trying the straight warrior strategy with a little bit of snail, push to round 5 in their first round match. The winner of this goes on to play Star Wrecked, which I'm on. And believe me, I'm taking notes. Queen's meet in the middle. Looks like George is actually a little bit scared this time. Runs away from the battle with Billy. Before he was pushing that. And now Billy gets run over by Chuck again. The timely Queen kill. Well played, Golden, abs. And they're chasing the Queen, and George gets out of there. That's Kenny on Blue Skull doing the chasing. And it's basically a cluster here in the middle of warriors just going after it. Neither team's touched the snail. Well, now he's touched the snail. But before that, neither team ran a berry, and neither team ran a snail. And we got a slow snail here for gold. And I don't even know why I took the time out to do that. But he did. Dove down, got him off the snail, and he's going to move it slowly again.
Well, I think Bill's got to focus on getting some gates right now. He's got one.
I feel like George is really tightening it up.
Yeah.
And there it is, the bump kill that George has perfected. Played out nicely with Steve T, killing him from behind.
I don't know. I mean, if I'm queening and someone bumps me, I dive straight down.
Yeah,
just because no one's somewhere behind
to
you.
get out of there than to try that again, especially when you see the warrior waiting behind you. Steve going for his second kill of the round, doesn't get it. The bump got behind him to kill him, and Billy turns around and kills Steve.
They have gates right now. Blue has gates. Blue has gates, so we'll see how...
Quickly got in. I feel like it must be a Speed Warrior because that moved quickly. I feel the game moves faster for Speed Warriors. And Mike Esparza is out to protect the snail. Moving back and forth.
I feel we could always time that, but...
So Speed Warrior came out. Mike did a decent job of trying to protect the snail and then died. And now we've got George diving around, killing warriors. I feel like Billy would have been a little bit more aggressive in that spot if he wasn't on his last life. Yeah. So what's Billy going to do to try to win this round? He's not going to lose by snail.
I think it's
the turnaround kill. That's a start, right?
Yeah. I think it's also the war.
I believe that's Mike Esparza. It is. Yeah. No sleeves on that skull shirt. Wow.
Just looking at what some of the warriors are doing on blue, they're getting kills, but each time that there only would be warrior coming out of gold. He came out because Billy was making plays, but no warrior sacrificed themselves, despite there being 2 or 3 other warriors.
Yeah.
If I'm a warrior on that team, I'm making a sacrifice so another warrior doesn't come out, knowing I still have Billy around and several other warriors.
I mean, it's hard to give up your warriordom, you know. Once you get there, it's hard to be in the mode of sacrificing it for the greater good.
You got to do it.
You got to plan it ahead of time.
Yeah. It's just that experience, knowing that you guys are still up on warriors. They're winning on their military team. You got to make the sacrifice yourself. You got to make that call.
They're not going for any other objectives, so that's the way to go. Let's get. Where's George? I want to talk to him for a minute. Where's George? George, that was your first time running with that team. We felt you were going to go an all-military type strategy, and you did. How did it feel?
Pretty good, actually. We've been practicing this, and everyone feels comfortable playing warrior, so it's probably the best logical choice, you know?
Okay. So Billy did a really good job of turning around on you sometimes when you had him pressed and getting out of some really tight situations. How did you feel about that when he was doing it?
Oh, it was definitely good. I was surprised at how well he dodged and killed me very easily. So.
Yeah, and it looked like in that last round on day map, you kind of ran from a 50-50 at the beginning. Were you just trying to stay alive, assume that your team would eventually get the win?
Kind of. Just trying to save my first life and make sure I don't die enough for my team to get at least one kill ahead.
Yeah. Do you feel like you warmed up as the match went? Do you think you'll keep running that same strategy on night map? Playing you next round, so.
Yeah. No, more than likely the strategy is going to change in night map. I'm a little rusty. I was being too aggressive. Okay. Where they also went warrior, so they had my number on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, good luck to you, man. It was interesting to see that run in a tournament. And looks like you started to work some kinks out in that last round there.
Yeah, it was a struggle. It's a tough choice, but we're sticking with it, and hopefully it works out.
I hope you're having fun.
Yeah, you too, man.
Looks like you're having fun. All right, here we go with our other first round match here between Tofuti Cuties versus Beam Me Up. And on Tofuti Cuties, that's our Killer Tofu team. And if you look at the stream right now, you can see that they're the costume team for this event. They've got multiple Star Treks. Paul, that's Paul?
Yeah.
I asked him out earlier. He said we're going to a movie. This got weird. Paul, is that from Doctor Who?
No, he's Helen. I don't watch Doctor Who. My idea is that he's still Helen.
He looks good. Anyway, so that's Tofu on gold. And then on Beam Me Up, that's Cesar, who had a real nice random tournament a couple weeks ago, tweening for a quasi-pickup team here with Adam, DJ, Chris, and John Cook. So we'll see. Looks like we're going to have a more standard type of match here. Not so military, not so aggressive. Hopefully it'll still be hype. Cesar has grabbed 2 gates. He's going to hang out in the middle. He's going to go grab the 3rd gate back. And Rachel is going to go grab that left gate. We'll see how this plays out with Helen on Speed Warrior on gold abs doing ledge, and Paul trying to clear the hive out. Rachel made a nice dive, almost had Cesar, he got out of the way. Now she's going to go try to clean her hive out. She can use an extra warrior.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly they're going on.
Yeah, it looks like Paul's kind of diving down around the map. It looks like he's going to clear out now. Gold's got a berry lead so far for 2 economically minded teams. And they're getting the berries in. I don't know what Gold's doing. They just ran into the hive without a berry, jumped into the corner, and did nothing. But now they're running back up, and they're in. And Gold got a nice kill on Queen, but Rachel goes down to blue checkers. That's Chris Tindercads. Yep. He has a tendency to do that at times. I really like the way he's advanced as a warrior of late. Been playing the game more. What do you think?
We called that out the last tournament he ran in. He was definitely impressing, because one thing that he even told me after this tournament was that he's more comfortable clearing instead of guarding or anything like that. So he's in his comfort zone right now.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to clear out. He's over there now trying to clear out his hive with the help of Cesar, trying to get that hive open. They only have 3 berries in, so I'm not quite sure why. I guess they've only been running 1 berry runner the whole time.
Well, there was one point.
And down goes Cesar.
Yeah, there was one point where Blue did have 3 warriors.
Yeah.
Which sunset.
Is that the final berry?
Yeah,
that is the final
nice
berry.
Clear out.
Tofuti, impressive. You gotta like the way they did on Helen. So Tofuti, cuties go 1-0. I really like the touch that Paul put in his wig. It's cute.
That's not a wig. It grew out overnight.
It's a nice little touch. Is that a flower? Oh, it's a bow. It's a bow flower. I wonder where you get one of those.
Huh?
We should have accessorized, David. What were we thinking?
I don't know. I wanted to have a wrestling team, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, here we go. Round 2, night map. Cesar goes up and grabs the middle gate. Rachel does the grab right and come around the map. She seems to be using wraparounds a little bit more than Cesar is, who hasn't used a single one so far. And yeah, she's doing a nice job with it. 50-50 approach here. Cesar comes after Rachel. Rachel bounces off. She's not going to play that game. I think she's got faith in her team to carry them to win. She doesn't need to go out of her way to try to 50-50.
Again, when you have 2 good warriors in Helen and Paul, you have that luxury where you can play it safe and let them do the work.
Yeah, you don't need to be doing reckless stuff. But here we are. Cesar's trying to be aggressive, and he is. And he makes Rachel die. Very nicely done by Cesar. Cesar's got a good rooting crowd here. People like the newer players sometimes, but Tofu's also a fan favorite as well. It would be nice to see them make it to a tournament final. And down goes Cesar. Beautiful kill by Paul, or whatever name he's going by today. And Gold getting berries in, but so is Blue with a wide open hive on the left. Not a single ledge guard for Tofuti at this time. And meanwhile, Beat Me Up has dedicated 3 people to that side. And there goes a Speed Warrior. That was DJ, I believe. Yeah, DJ with the Speed Warrior kill, chasing Rachel down. And Cesar gets the win with the dive. Round win, Beat Me Up. Impressive stuff. DJ with the Speed Warrior kill, especially there, did a really nice job. DJ can be a very timely killer as well. A couple of Filipino destroyers here on the left between Chris Tindercads and Don Johnson Pedante.
Is it kosher to call them Grinder Cats? No.
Grinder Cats? Yeah. I don't know. That's fine. Okay. Whatever social dating app you like the most. And they're switching spots. Why are you moving over, DJ?
Yeah, there's a spot switch. I rarely see that in a tournament.
So now I'm all confused. Chris is no longer on checkers.
He's on Skull.
Interesting. Somebody mentioned in the chat that respawn times are different depending on what tier of the map you die on. That's an interesting thing. I haven't tested that. I'm sure it's minuscule, but you may be right. So Cesar, Rachel's gone around and grabbed all the gates. Cesar goes back and gets the middle one, and Cesar's the ledge guard, it looks like, for Blue by himself. And they get a berry in, but they're trailing right now. 3 berries to 2 is Tofuti. And Rachel diving around. She looks like she's going to meet Cesar by the left gate. She decides not to. She goes over to the right gate, grabs that for her team. They need another warrior, and Paul is going to take advantage and come on out as Skull. Helen's doing a real nice job ledge guard, and we'll see if she tries to drop down a little bit and catch Cesar right there, and exactly what she does. Cesar goes down. So far, Tofuti, I'd say, has the edge on this map. Helen dies though, and that could be a turning point. Helen going down is the ledge card with her speed. It's a big time lapse to get her back up as a speed warrior and back on that.
She's gonna have to go around all the way around the entire map just for that speed get
right
open.
Right, and then she's gotta go all the way back down to warrior, and if she dies in the process, that's wasted time. But she's up, and Paul is ledge guarding now, and Paul's keeping it clean.
Okay, so Helen went vanilla, so we'll see. I rarely ever see Helen go vanilla.
She does occasionally. She does in tournaments especially. She knows to. If the game's closed and they need her quickly, she'll go up as a regular warrior. That looks like what she did. Nice kill by Cesar. Clean out his hive. And the Cesar fan club is speaking up here in the background. And down goes Rachel with a nice queen kill. But they've got an uphill climb because nobody's clearing out their hive. Paul's not going to go anywhere. And Gold only needs 3 berries. So if they can drag this out, they'll win.
Okay. They just saw they were running snail a little bit.
Oh, they were running snail. Interesting. I guess because they gave up on trying to beat Paul, and that's the reason why he bounces around and Paul sends him down.
And Gold just has 1 berry.
Very nice kill by Paul. Very nice kill by Paul. And 1 berry left for Tofu. What do you think?
Well, Blue has Warrior coming out right now. Never mind. It's done.
And there it is. Another econ victory for Tofu on Daymap. So far following the script. They know what they're doing on day map. We'll see if they know what they're doing on night map.
Another point for the humans. What's up, buddy?
Interesting. Interesting. Thanks for the tip, Vested. It looks like, yeah, I mean, if you die higher up on the map when you respawn, you're going to be invulnerable for less time. Let's see, I'll keep an eye on that. Call it out if I see it, if it comes into play anywhere where, you know, sometimes it's a little hard to tell because when you grab a berry, you become vulnerable right away. So here we go, round 4 of this first round matchup between Tofuti Cuties and Beam Me Up. And it's 2-1 Tofuti so far, with Night Map won by Beam Me Up last time on a military victory. Rachel does a really good job of killing a warrior above the middle gate there. And she's bumping Cesar and she's pushing him. Instead, she's going to grab that right gate for her warrior who needs to get out. Looks like they're going to run Snail here for Tofu. Yeah. Cesar bouncing around, doing a good job of protecting, keeping that warrior from coming up. And here comes berries in the bottom left. One gets kicked in by Paul, but then he kicks one back. They kick it back and they get it in. Looks like Beam Me Up's going to have a nice little berry lead here. And down goes Caesar. So they're going to have to kill him twice more. Hope that snail moves a lot faster than it is currently. If I was Gold, I'd try to prevent them from getting another warrior and they could win. Right now,
get that? I don't know if it's just me.
And turnaround kill from Cesar on Rachel. Looks like he's got the 50-50 advantage in this match.
They didn't have any warriors. I mean, if I was running that snail, I'm running up quickly for that speed. And I would have jumped back on. That's just me, maybe. But
yeah, definitely.
Okay, knowing that you had like no interruption.
Cesar goes down again. He's down to last life, and they need 3 more berries. But they've got 2 warriors sitting in the hive trying to kill anyone who comes near. And that snail, though, are they going to get that snail and run it? 2 more berries left. Oh, what a jump by Blue Abs. Blue Abs with a beautiful jump. And what a clear out by Chris Tinderpads. And the snail gets it for Tofu. Too little, too late. Tofuti Cuties with the snail. What a win! Hugs all around from all sorts of costumed humans. I'm so confused. Wow! What a play. What a play. Woo, mama, am I confused.
Yeah.
Did you see that happening?
I saw the snail going, but I didn't realize she went back on it.
She went back on it.
That's
and we were focused on the bottom left side of the map, where it looked like Chris did a real nice job of killing 2 warriors, and they needed 1 more berry, and it was coming.
Going in. And
instead,
I even saw 2 people on Blue just jumping up and down on the heights, thinking they're going to win, and then the snail goes right in.
There it is. Wow.
That's all it takes.
Well played by Blue. And we are up. You can stay here, David. I think Sean showed up, so maybe he'll step in for me, and you guys can hang out.
Who else wants to get on?
Yeah. It's Steve T on here. Steve.
They're going to be starting on 8.
Oh wait, you're on that team, are you? New metal?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rachel.
I didn't know.
Or Andrew.
Andrew. I think you're just randomly calling for another comment here. Because Aaron.
CC, Rachel, Andrew, and Paul.
Okay.
Wow, what's up, guys? This is Andre here. Hope you guys enjoyed that very intense match.
Woo! Jesus Christ. Yeah, so, I mean, I thought Chris Katz is just a little clear. I thought that sealed the deal. And
Yeah.
we saw that, I think it was Victoria who was running Snail, but none of us really paid attention because after they stopped that, we didn't realize it. Holy shit, she just got back on and she just
Oh,
ran in.
really? Yeah, I was watching the snail the entire time. I was
No,
watching
there's so much going on in Blue Hive.
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't think Caesar should have left.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one warrior kind of like protecting there, but like I think his harassment would have started delayed it. But right now we're the losers from New Meta and versus Star Wrecked. Are they? Oh, they started. They started on the night map. Oh, okay.
That's an interesting one.
Very bad. I get to the coin toss.
Yeah. Alright, so Andrew is leaving commentary for just a moment because we're going to get our game started just shortly. We are doing a coin flip to see who's on what cabinet, what round, what map we want to start off. But as of right now, this is going to be a great game right here. We have a full military team going up against another heavy-hitting team and Star Wrecked. So with Star Wrecked, it's kind of a collaboration amongst free agents among some of the other top teams. So it's kind of like a hodgepodge of good players. But again, they still have great chemistry. They've been playing together for a while, for maybe a week now. But you have Seth and Eric who have been playing together for months. Dan and Aaron who have been playing for months. Same with Ashwin. So it's kind of like two teams joining, making a super team, and we'll see how they come later in the tournament. And Andrew is back. Welcome back. So what was your verdict on the flip?
On the what?
What was your verdict on the flip?
The flip? We lost.
Okay.
But we have blue. Wow, that was a intense clear by gold. They're gonna have to do a lot of work to pull it back right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised how well. Wow.
No, gold got one. Yeah,
Yeah,
gold
got
got
one.
My bad.
Oh, okay, so we're switching off the day now. Blue side is an all-military team spearheaded by George and Mike. We got Chuck, Steve, and Dylan on the way. They kind of take those guys on the wing, and
So I'm trying to remember, is this Dylan and C's first series tournament, like a number tournament?
Yeah. Well, they were pickup teams before, but this is their first fully formed team.
Because I know they played in randoms here and there, but this is curious to see how they actually played, like one of the series tournaments where it's top teams against top teams and not a random thrown together random teams.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh man, sliced and diced. That's where they should equalize the map.
1-1, yeah.
How do you see this panning out?
I don't think George is going to complain about taking a 50-50 like that.
No, I think I saw him.
Especially on military, you know?
Yeah, I saw him dip a little bit. I think that was a fair trade. He's not gonna be happy about that though, because he knows he messed up. Ooh!
Okay.
Ooh man, there we go. Okay, this game is heavily, I would say, in Blue's favor right now.
There you go. Sparza just hyping himself up like Hulkamania. Is that, how can I say Hulkamania? Or is that banned?
No, I think Hulkamania is banned.
Okay, I will not use Hulk references. Okay, so like Incredible Hulk. How about that?
Yeah, Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah. He's heating up. But night map is a different story. I know this all-military team has had trouble on the night map. Let's see how they adjust.
But with that being said, is that they're running 3 military, 1 snail, and snail is more viable on this map.
Absolutely, with the warriors that they have too.
Yeah.
Dylan is actually a very good up-and-coming queen as well. I love watching him play.
Yeah.
But I think
he queened in the last tournament at the random, and he didn't impress me there because that was the only time I've ever seen him queen.
Yeah. Jeez. Big spear. Well, the interesting thing about Gold side is that they're all very experienced players, but right now they kind of have, I would say this is Ashwin's kind of like a debut number tournament queening right now. So we might see.
He's queened his fair share of league nights, randoms. Has he queened a random tournament?
No.
Okay.
No. So it's going to be a good split of I guess experience, and we'll see what happens when people start playing how they shape up during the mid and end game. Blue's on the snail though, and they got Gold at the speed warrior, kind of staying safe, protecting it. They're dragging it back, but there's no lot of progress going on. I think this is going to be a pretty clear military win for either team. Not clear, tight. What do you got going on? Yeah, see, they're...
Yeah, well,
Blue
needs
trying to run...
another warrior coming out. No, they can't even do that.
Yeah,
They have
they're trying to run berries,
right
but okay, they got an open hive right now. They got their speed warrior. Their speed warrior is doing a lot of work. Gold Skull is just all over the map right now.
And that's Dan right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dan's been playing a lot of speed warrior lately.
What concerns me right now is what Blue's not doing is there's only one warrior guarding the hive, which is okay, I guess, because there's only one drone coming in, but it's very difficult to defend on your own on the night map, especially when you're slow, too.
And you have Dan trying to clear you out and everything of the sort.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. That was a big swing. Yeah, they got nothing. This, they're at the mercy, but ooh, jeez. Yeah.
Just looking at Gold's game right now.
I was gonna say Blue's only saving grace right there was the pure fact that they only had one drone runner, but George just takes out that speed warrior. They only have they have one left. Oh, they have Dan's still alive.
They're gonna have two warriors coming out right now.
Yeah.
Another warrior. So Blue's getting warriors out right now.
Yeah.
George just got oh, never mind.
Yeah.
There's Dan.
He could have kept diving. He's not happy about that. I think he didn't see Dan right there. But Dan did a good job just kind of creeping. They're you know, they're probably...
I don't know, the thing with me, quitting the last tournament, the random, this is my experience with it. It's so much more of a technically found, maneuverability-wise. You need to keep... You need to learn how to perfect those dives and maneuver around all those ledges because there's a lot more. It's not in a big open space like in day map.
Yeah.
So it's a very technical map when you're trying to maneuver. That's at least what I see. From
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get clipped in that center triangle
and
on the
the
night
center
map.
right there, yeah, you can get clipped there easily. And when you have top warriors, especially with the speed, they'll make you pay. So you have two good speed warriors right now in Esparza, and Dan's a great warrior as well.
Yeah. But you know what? I mean, this is night maps. Space map's still a new map. You know.
Space map. Okay, so are you pushing that going forward? Is that just for today?
Yeah, space forever. Okay. Oh, there we go. No, but this they are looking very, very strong. And I think I mentioned this earlier too. I think Blue side, the all military team, they're way more confident on the day map. You see them like I wanted to mention on their last day map game the fact that like once they shut down the gates, you see as far as you see everybody, they start harassing. It's just but they need a ledge guard because they're gonna. What might happen is they might do like a rush. Yeah, no, we're gonna. This is gonna go to game 5. I mean, I think a lot of experienced players right now too is I think everyone's kind of stepped up their level of play.
Esparza calling out the hat trick.
Everyone's
Esparza continues to turn over a game just like that.
Like as a madman. But yeah, people were trying to counter this all military thing. It seemed kind of like maybe a bit silly in like the old days.
It's just survivability when you're warriors, and I'm not too worried about it. Just because again, if I see warriors coming in, I'm just gonna get a hover going on, and that's it. I'm good. I'm gonna call it a day.
Oh, you know what too? It's probably more viable because this new build is so much more bumpier as well.
Yeah.
Queens aren't as OP as they were. Well, they were never that OP as a queen player, but. We got the next match. Oh, what's this? Gold is going 3-1 right now too. They're going for the snail. So I think it's gonna be a snail versus snail match. And I think what Ashwin and Georgeman have to do is
there's 2 econ on gold right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 2 econ on gold.
Okay. Ooh, good snipe by George. Ashwin is kind of staying safe. He's getting hunted actively. Oh my goodness. Oh, right there. But they got the map locked down. How he's gonna cope with this pressure? Excellent job. They got the gate, but he got the kill off that one warrior. No one's riding the snail for Blue. They haven't got a queen kill yet. And goes 4 up on berries.
Yeah, Gold has another warrior coming out. And that's what I think could have maybe sealed the deal, is if they figured out a way to kill Eric off as your last warrior. But no, he got a reinforcement in Dan.
I think Dan is speed right now too. Skull. They look about 6. They're finally riding the snail. They finally got the support they need. They need to stop. I would say they need to stop the hemorrhaging in the berry hive, and then maybe that snail can get somewhere. Maybe they can pull off some of those ledge guards out. But right now, here we go.
No one's
Gold has 2.
Chuck as well. Okay.
2 out right now. 2 warriors out. But oh goodness, that was really risky. They know. Yeah. They need another. Blue needs another person to ledge guard.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is looking grim. And then maybe that's the finesse with the practice that the Go team has. You know, they've been practicing a lot, so I'm not surprised about this. I mean, the night map has been Blue's weak point for a while.
Yeah, and again, that's also just the Warriors' experience. Because again, like Steve and Dylan, I don't think they're very familiar with how to warrior on this map. As far as he does, but again, how far does that go along when you have just one good warrior against a team of polished veterans who have all won a tournament?
Exactly, yeah. George, for those watching, that's not George. I mean, he originally wasn't going to make the Killer Queen 10 tournament, so he was going to make 9, and he just wanted to have fun for this one. So it's him and Mike weren't supposed to make it. They put up they took 3 new guys up. I know George is taking a break from the game for a little bit too.
Yeah, George has been on and off when it comes to queening.
But I think David, are we up next?
We're up next.
Okay, David and I and Megan are up next. I think we play Tofuti Cuties. Yeah,
so we got to kill their height.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so for those of us that don't know, our team name is Miley Silence Cantina, so wish us luck, or don't, that's fine. And we are signing off. Someone else is getting on, I don't know.
Rachel, Steve. Or someone. Oh, not Rachel.
Oh man, that was fun. I hope you guys watched me run berries, take some notes. That was exciting. I'm really pumped. Steve T, welcome to the booth, buddy. First time on.
Yep. Tough loss for my team.
You know, we barely beat you.
Good game.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure playing with you guys because you're a lot of fun to play against. You're all very good.
Yeah, Ashwin, he really masters the waterfall play.
Yeah, we had the night going pretty well. Yeah, he does have good reps on the night map for sure. Day map, not so much.
Day map, we
us winning the flip and picking night map probably won us that match.
Very clutch. I agree.
Yeah, I mean we had you guys almost had the snail in that first one, and then I warriored up last second, came over and killed George to get the win. But it was great, and good luck to you guys.
GG,
so here we go. Round 2 here. Miley Cylon Cantina versus Tofuti Cuties. Miley Cylon is Andrew's team. He's playing with Carl, Megan, Josh, and David Garzon today. And they're going up against Tofuti, who had an exciting win in the first round against Beam Me Up. So we'll see.
Those ladies look great today, by the way.
All of the ladies on that team look great. They're all 5 girls team out here, and I'm really excited for them.
Yeah, I'm rooting for them.
And I mean, one of them's a token girl because it's really a boy, but we'll count it.
We don't judge. Yeah. We don't judge here at Logan Arcade.
So Andrew's up there doing what Andrew does, moving around quickly, taking gates, killing things.
He's got good map control, I think he's focusing a little too much at the enemy hive.
Well, he didn't have a warrior to do it, so now that he's got a warrior up from David Garzon to go cover it, he's going to move out of there. And he's going to do other things, and
it's a pretty tight match.
Yeah, it is. It's a very tight match. It looks like both teams are playing a little conservative. They played each other a lot in the past.
I think it's a standard 2-2, 2 eco, 2 military.
That's what it looks like they're doing, both teams. And that you can expect Andrew's team to try to get as many berries in as possible. Carl and Josh are such a practice berry running team at this point that they know exactly what to do. And Gold Abs, yeah, that's Helen on speed, moving around, trying to keep that ledge, and she's getting harassed by Megan. So it's a couple of
abs versus
abs speed warriors hanging out on the left side, and Rachel's going to go over to try to help Helen, but Helen lets somebody get in, and Megan's now got the top of the map.
One berry away for Blue.
Barely gets away, yeah. So, man, Helen almost killed Megan right there. One berry away. They've got 2 people in the hive. And there it is. Finally, Megan goes down. Oh, what a jump by Josh Ecklau. Grabs the berry, jumps in the air, loops around into the hole.
Yeah, talk about a lucky bounce, kick off the ledge right into the spawn zone.
Yeah, and it's hard to call out berry runners for their ability, but they, as Josh will tell you, they're the offensive players in this game. They're the ones that win you rounds. So
definitely
having a berry runner that can do stuff like that, huge advantage.
And bouncing is really important too.
Absolutely, knowing the bounce. Did you see me? I was the only one berry running most of those rounds against you.
You had some good bounces.
I was bouncing off you guys.
I think I let Chuck do some ledge guarding. I didn't let him do it, but I think he wanted to.
Yeah.
And maybe I think we'll try to play to our strengths next round.
I don't know. that's certainly something you guys need to figure out is, you know, when things aren't going well with your all-military strategy, what are you going to do?
Right, exactly.
So here we go, night map. Andrew loves to jump through the middle of this map and go grab the middle gate and protect it.
That's exactly
he loves
what
that
he's
move.
doing. Oh, no, he went
But he did, and he's going. They got 2 berries on gold, 2 berries in on blue. We're running the standard econ, it looks like. Although blue abs just accidentally got on snail for a second. And yeah, Andrew, get him off the snail. Helen's not trying to run the snail. She's got speed. She's trying to get herself a gate as the gold abs drone. Yeah, she's finally got to get it here, and Andrew's going to let her get in. So now this might be a little bit tougher for him with the Speed Warrior coming out.
Yeah, definitely. I think Blue Queen's goal here is just to keep those gates under their control, limit their military as much as possible. But you're right, with that Speed Warrior up, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, definitely. And Blue's dedicated David to guarding the hive, but down he goes. Paul comes in and smacks him in the head as Gold Skull. And wow, nice dive by Andrew to keep a berry out of the hive. He does that so well. His berry control of keeping drone runners out of the hive is quite underrated. A lot of people focus on the sexy stuff, on the queen kills, on the warrior kills, but being able to kill drones and keep berries from getting in, just in between grabbing gates and all the other things, is something a lot of queens don't do.
You know, and night map's a very difficult map to ledge guard on too, because you can come in a lot of different ways.
Yes.
You can actually, you know, you jump in. You don't even need that middle ledge right there, right outside the hive. You can just jump in right, you know.
I mean, you
right
can jump off the top, yeah, and
exactly.
loop in, and you can. And the warriors pick that up, but if they guard that, then you go get on the ledge and you jump in another way.
Yeah, positioning is really important.
Yeah, it's
for a ledge guard.
Barrier running on night map is more difficult than day map in a way. It's more strategic.
Yeah.
And we're seeing it here though with the experienced barrier runners on blue. They need 2 more berries here between Josh and Carl, doing a very good job getting into even around Helen's Speed Warrior. You know, and it's every tournament Andrew's got these 2 doing God's work for him.
And Blue Queen took a dive.
And you can't underestimate the power of it.
Blue hive right now. Blue cleared it.
He cleared it, and his berry runner didn't realize he had picked up a berry in the hive and had to go all the way around. And that might cost you in tournament championship level matches. Helen comes in,
good hive garden right
kicks
there.
it underneath, kicking it back, and they get it in.
Kickback.
The kickbacks on night map as well add a whole new dimension. I'd like to see a kickback on the day map with a gate in the middle that sort of opens up every once in a while, and you can kick berries through. That would be interesting to see.
We could put in the suggestion box.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a suggestion box. And Andrew does what he needs to do to get the clear out on Helen, and that's the game.
With that berry.
She has to go for that fight at that point. She needs to die, because if she gets out of the way, the berry gets in and the round's over.
When the ledge guard gets out of position there, it's very difficult to get back in position and guard those incoming berries. So, you know, I think a good strategy might be maybe a 3-1, 2 ledge guards. Then that frees up the queen to get,
but then your berries move so much slower if you've only got one, and and all those opportunities of kick through berries down underneath are gone because you only got one person there. If you got 2, a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, you know,
it's a time management game. A lot of people don't necessarily realize.
Every second counts.
Yep, every instant counts in this game. So the more you can minimize things like that, the better you do. And here we are on day map.
Standard open.
And I believe, are we on 1-0 or 2-0? We are at 2-0 here
2-0 right
for
now.
Andrew's team. 1-2 econ victories, huh?
Yep.
And down goes Andrew with Rachel. It's a nice kill on him.
It was a nice kill.
I think Andrew got a little aggressive there. I don't think he knew where he was on the map.
I'm looking to see some queen duels on this one.
Yeah.
They're avoiding each other pretty well.
They sure are. They are moving around a lot. Rachel's going up to try to clear her hive out. And David Garzon dies. Rachel takes him out. That's big. Wide open high for gold. Andrew's going to have to move up and guard it.
Good ledge guarding for gold.
But the gold barrier runners, not to be rude here, but they're moving a lot slower than the blue ones are in terms of the routes they're taking to get to berries and the speed at which they're getting them back up to the hive. Because they probably could have gotten a berry and gotten it back up, but it took them so long that they couldn't get back up.
Well, you got Blue Queen is just moving all over the map here. So it makes it difficult for the barrier runners to get a good, solid app, get into a routine where they can just bring it right back to the hive.
And if they ever do make an app for this that keeps track of stats in this game, distance travel would be one I'd really like to see, because I think Andrew is by far and away the leader in distance travel as a queen or a player in this game.
Oh yeah, he's moving all over.
He's all over the board. Never stops moving. But sometimes, like, he pays because, like, oh, almost there. Queen might make him pay for that because he moves so much, takes a lot of chances, and queens run through him.
But he's confident with his dive ability.
He is. He's very good at it. And there again,
he's not afraid to put himself in a position where another player.
It's almost daring the other team to do something about it.
And there you go.
And it worked for him there because there were 2 opportunities where he probably could have been killed, and he wasn't killed on either one. And as a result, he's alive and doing damage.
That'll boost the queen's confidence.
Absolutely.
They'll take more chances. Like right now, he's doing a good job clearing the hive. They've got both warriors and the queen dedicated to the blue hive now because blue's only 3 berries away from another victory.
That's exactly right. 3 berries away again. The econ doing what they need to do. Wow.
Blue abs, gold abs, blue abs wins.
Yeah, and somebody in the chat mentioned a couple double warrior ledge guard would be nice.
Yeah, blue hive is pretty much open. They only need 1 berry left to clinch this series. So. And there they are.
Josh and Carl, what can you say?
Yeah,
there's
great berry runners
run
right
out
there.
Superlatives to give them.
Oh yeah.
For their, did he run that entire match with a mask on his head?
I think he just put it on.
What a weirdo. Josh Ecklau coming at you.
That was a good match. Really eco-heavy. It was a standard 2-2 strategy by both teams.
Yeah.
For, all 3, and yeah, we haven't really seen a lot of that because there's a lot of military heavy, at least at the first few.
Definitely. With all those new metal games, your team, a lot of heavy military. So let's try to bring Josh in here for an interview. The star berry runner of the tournament so far. Come on in, Josh. Let's see what you got. Do you feel like you're a better berry runner than me at this point?
Well, you don't do it as much anymore.
I'm kidding. I'm doing it today. Are you watching? You paying attention? That was a joke question. You're supposed to say yes.
Yes,
You're supposed to say absolutely no. You're a better. You're supposed to say
I'm
yes.
better?
I am better. That's what you're supposed to say.
Yes, I am better.
Do you feel confident going up against anybody? Getting into that hive.
Yeah.
You're not worried about.
No, people are good. People are good at defending now.
Yeah.
So it's become more of a team activity. It used to be that there are plenty of times where if you just are ready to take advantage of the opportunity, you can get in. But most of the time, it's a team thing.
Okay.
You need a good team.
So.
We need to do the flip.
Yeah.
We need to do the flip.
They're gonna have to do a coin flip here, and Josh helps run the tournament. So maybe we'll bring him back. Maybe we won't. I don't know what. Either way, that's Josh Ecklau who ran a hell of a berry that last round. In my book.
Oh, yeah.
Heck of a berry, sorry.
How important do you think it is to have synergy between the 2 berry runners?
Incredibly important. So, especially on night map, too, you should pretty much always be able to get at least 1 berry into the hive if you've got 2 berry runners coming in at the same time. So if the warrior goes high, you can jump one into him, the other one can run low. If he goes low, one can jump over while the other... Actually, both should be able to jump over him, but... Berry runner synergy and getting to the hive at the same time puts a lot more pressure on the ledge guard. Day map not as much, but still it does because with the bounces this game's got now and the ability to sort of ricochet a warrior or bait a warrior out of the hive, synergy's huge.
I think that's what we saw in that last series. Blue berry runners were working together. It seems like they'd practiced together more.
Oh, they've been playing for months, almost a year now.
Yeah, and then you got gold. They were kind of going in one at a time, making it really easy for the ledge guard to just sort of hold it down. Take it one at a time. Take it slow. They're not panicking.
Yeah. And
they get the bounces to a minimum.
They know the game plan and they run it very well. And so they move on in this Killer Queen 9 B Space 9 tournament.
Now
Welcome to all our alien friends out there in the world. I know we've got people in Portland.
Yeah, where's that exactly? It's how many light years
Oregon,
away?
Portland, Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
It's like 7,000 or 8,000 miles, I think.
Yeah.
I biked it once.
Sure.
Oh no. Oh man. That's not all I'm thinking of. I was thinking of a suburb of Chicago. It's out there. It's out there.
Well, we got Tofuti Cuties coming back.
We do. Tofuti Cuties back on the cabinet again. It is the all-girls team. I mean, one of them may be a token girl, but she's looking quite hot today.
Everybody's hair looks great.
No. She's great.
Paulina's,
so the other team's waiting to play,
and she's looking beautiful. I like the eye makeup.
I want to put Paul in the bone zone.
All right. Starting out. Got Billy on blue queen, Rachel on gold.
Anyways, so here we go. Billy is back out there after running away from New Metal for 5 straight rounds last time. He's back out here against Tofuti Cutie. He's going to run a more standard strategy at him.
Yeah, they both went middle gate, missed each other, did some clever dives.
And Rachel gets herself into a bad spot on the bottom left.
Blue abs.
Queen and abs. Kill. Yeah, that's Christina with a timely kill. She does a lot of that. So she will work in tandem with her queen to try to hunt the other team's queen, and it worked well for them. Gold's having a real hard time getting berries in. Yeah, they should have gotten 2 in, but the drones ran away because they got scared.
It looks like they might be transitioning to a more military strategy, but actually, I take that back.
No, they're gonna. Tofuti will run a 2-2 every round.
It's just a stifling play by the Warriors here.
Nice dive by Billy, taking out Paul's warrior, and Helen though kills the warrior right back. And now we're down to last life for Rachel because Billy does a nice quick dive, and he's great at the quick dives. And Billy, if he didn't retire to play Metal Gear Solid, who knows what he'd be in Killer Queen? Who has any idea?
Maybe when he beats the game.
He played like 12 of them. He played every one.
Oh,
and now he's playing the new one. Yeah, he played them all, and now he's playing the new one. So, get good at Metal Gear, I guess. And that's a really nice job by Billy going up to the gold hive. He's got a wide open hive for blue, but I think they're running a 3-1 because they've only got 4 berries.
Yeah, it looks like they transitioned into 3-1.
Yeah, it looks like Billy's team, but it's working. They need to kill the queen one more time and this is over. Oh, nice kill by Helen. Billy tried to get above her and he couldn't.
Gold abs with that tap, tap, tap.
Yep, Helen.
Always beats the queen in vertical velocity. So.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. I think so. Speed Warrior, faster.
Oh, Speed Warrior, yes, probably, yes. Speed Warrior is a faster vertical. The only thing it's not faster, right, is dropping straight downwards.
True.
I believe it's not faster at that because you can pull down on your queen stick.
For all those newbies out there.
Yeah, and rocket straight downward.
Ooh.
So,
blue high's open.
Yeah. Tofu's got a lead. Tofu's got a berry lead.
It's close, though.
Nice kill by Paul, taking out the blue warrior, Christina. So Paul's sitting on the ledge, trying to keep this game going longer. Hopefully his queen stays alive. And they'll win the round if they can get it clear here, get a bunch of berries in.
Gold drones are just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
Yeah, they have not had that opportunity at all. Clear.
Really
they drop on his head.
Oh,
Paul misses. There finally gets it. Takes out the warrior, and in rolls Billy, the guard. Oh, and just missed the queen kill in the hive. Paul. Yeah. Billy staying alive and gets the kill.
All right.
That's called patience right there. Billy understood he didn't have his hover, got out of dodge, turned it around on the warrior.
Yeah, well played.
Impressive. And nice dive by Billy to take out Helen, who's waiting on that speed gate.
Still getting those,
on that warrior gate.
Still getting those gates. And we got a blue steel coming over here too. It's already past the left gate, so it's not too far away. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So I like what Billy's doing here. He's trying to pressure here. They're running a snail. He's going to guard that snail. And if you don't go kill that snail, they will win eventually on that.
He's looking for a matchup against Gold Queen.
And Helen, what is? Oh, Helen gets her kill, chasing Billy. Wow.
Well done.
And then she goes back and kills the snail. Helen, if they win this round, somebody needs to send her a fruit basket.
Yeah.
Because it'll be because of her.
Give her a candygram.
What a play. Billy down to his last life, and Paul's going to try to get it. And Paul gets it. Top right corner of your screen. Paul Thomas, or Paulina Thomas, whatever Paul Thomas is going as today. Paula Thomas, great kill.
Yeah, definitely great kill. I think he had Speed Warrior on that, huh?
No, he didn't. He doesn't run speed. And so you got to give credit to Rachel there. She died twice early on, and she could have folded, but she didn't. She kept it going.
Stayed strong.
And they rallied back, and Helen made a huge play for them in stopping the snail and killing the queen.
Well, you know,
and
you
then
can never
Paul
give
got
up
his
if you're down 2 lives.
You know, it's just
you trust in your team to...
Absolutely, and it makes you wonder, you know, should queens play a little bit more conservatively, or is the aggressive queen really where it's at?
Well, you know, right there, you just see blue as being really aggressive coming into the left side, while gold queen is just hanging out there waiting for it.
Yeah.
Sure enough, got the kill.
So we've got blue abs, Christina running a speed warrior this time. She tried to pressure the queen, didn't work out for her. But I don't think I've seen her run Speed Warrior yet, but she is on this map. Queen almost kicked a berry into his blue hive. That would have been nice. They've got a berry sitting there, but they're not running it.
Ooh,
there's all sorts of berries sitting by the left side.
She's got the queen kill. Talking about first time running Speed Warrior. Doing pretty well.
She is doing well. Yeah, good call out.
Oh,
but Blue's got 4 berries sitting around their hive. All they have to do is pick them up and run them right in.
That would definitely put some pressure on gold.
They're not doing it.
And yeah, we got.
Looks like we got a snail battle. This is going to end in a military victory. I'm calling it now.
Oh,
great plays by Paul. Great play by Billy.
And that dive just, just put Gold Queen out of position, just close enough for blue to strike.
Yeah, last life here for Rachel. What will she do? Night map is a little bit harder to hide on night map.
Oh, definitely.
Because you can always wrap around and catch them napping.
And I think it's so important, that vertical waterfall play.
Definitely, as well as the sideways wraps as well, you know. And there goes Rachel coming up from the bottom, going back up through the top. Queen though got her. Oh, just missed. Wow, Billy just missed the game-winning play. And there it is.
Oh man,
Christina.
blue abs.
Look at her. Takes a big sip of that drink.
Well done.
Stress.
First match as Speed Warrior. Doing great. We got a chant here going here. Paula. She's dancing. She's looking fabulous.
She gets into it. Can't blame her hair.
She's a natural.
Oh man, so last time we had this one, we had 2 early deaths by Rachel that they dragged out and ended up winning a military victory going the other way. We'll see what they do this time. They're not getting any berries in the hive again because they're not getting them up fast enough.
Yeah,
That's something that Gold's going to have to work on if they're going to try to run econs. They're going to have to get berry runners, get up into the hive faster.
It gets to that point we were talking about earlier, synergy between the berry runners. Looks like they're kind of waiting on the other to make a move, and
yeah, and they're not taking
really
the fastest routes to get down. And there's a kick in berry. Oh, Helen kicks it back out.
Oh, nice
yeah, and so like unless the other team's queen runs straight to your hive at the beginning of the round, you should always get 2 berries in at the beginning.
Oh yeah,
always. And
the
fact that they only
got their first berry in just now.
Yeah, they just got their first berry in means there's something going wrong with your econ game. Either your queen's not protecting early enough, or your berries aren't running fast enough.
Well, we got berries tied up too.
And Helen moves over to her perch on the other side with her speed, and it's going to be very difficult for these berries to get out from around her. But there she almost gave it up, and she recovers with that recovery speed.
Recovery.
It's like a defensive back in football who's got, catch-up speed.
Sure.
That is how she plays it. She can make mistakes, she can be aggressive. As long as she can do that, come back and get them with her speed.
Yeah, that Speed Warrior vertical acceleration is so important.
Absolutely. And so again here, though, we do have 3 berries for gold. Nobody's touched the snail. Rachel's died once. Billy hasn't died yet. They've got 3 blue warriors, and they're going to have to do something if they're going to win this round. Either start getting econ in faster, run a snail, or kill that queen. That's a nice kill. Helen tried a 50-50 on Billy, and he took her out.
Both teams are 2 warriors.
Billy
right
takes
now.
out both warriors on gold. No warriors for gold if you can grab all the gates.
And as soon as I said that, both warriors got murked.
Yeah, and Billy would have died there had Rachel not turned around.
Well, gold just got the warrior advantage. They're at 3 warriors now. I think they're going 3-1.
Yeah.
That's a good strategy. Their hive is open. It's clear.
Wow. Rachel down to her last life, and we'll see if this 3-1 will play out well for St. Booba Pegasus.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it worked out for gold.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well played. 2 rounds in a row for St. Booba. Stripes. Is that Janine?
That's
Janine has made multiple game-winning plays in this tournament now.
Oh, yeah.
She's up to at least 2. That's impressive.
Her tournament history is good. I think she's
won every tournament she's played.
That she's played in.
She's undefeated.
So if you're a betting
Bet on
person,
Janine's team.
I would, yeah.
And I brought that up to David earlier. And David didn't know. And Kenny tells a joke, but the other team's not laughing because they're in a pressure situation here, down 2-1.
Must win.
Playing for their tournament lives. So Feudy Cuties I don't think they expected to be in this spot. But Billy is a queen to be reckoned with. At least he knows what he's doing. He knows how to play. He makes timely dives. And he's got some good help from Christina and Kenny on Warrior, as well as Janine.
Some early snail play by Blue, just didn't get very far.
Rachel gets smacked down by Christina with the Speed Warrior again. This is becoming routine for Christina. The night map Warrior Princess,
Speed
apparently.
Queen.
Yeah, Speed Queen.
I think she's really
Speed
comfortable
Warrior
right now.
Princess, yeah. He's trying to come up with the right name for her. I don't want to make a bad nickname for somebody.
No.
That'd be awful.
That would be like high school all over again.
Oh my God! Let's not relive those days. Jeez.
But Gold Hive is filling up quick.
It really is filling up quick. They got 5 berries, and Rachel does have 2 lives left. So if she can continue to, stay alive, they should have an advantage here.
Economy is a very viable and quick strategy on night map. And I think Gold is taking advantage of that right now. And they have an open hive. 2 berries come in.
Yeah.
3 left for Gold.
Yeah, definitely.
Down.
Wow.
And
Billy
still
goes down.
hive.
And if this keeps up, 3 berries left for Gold. I bagged on their berry runners, but they're doing a really nice job in this round. Leave that berry there. Don't kick it anywhere. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, a queen kill by Paul, who was kicking a berry out and kind of juked the queen out doing it.
Now Gold has the queen life advantage.
And they had
an open hive.
A drone.
And it looks like they're going to take this match.
With a warrior victory.
Series is tied.
Round 5, on we go. Interesting.
We got somebody in chat calling a comeback.
Yeah.
Tofuti Cuties. It's very possible.
It is. It is. So we'll see what Tofuti can do here on day map, where I believe they are 1-1 so far in this matchup.
You know, I think if they can get their berry game down, they stand a good chance of winning.
Yeah, let's see if they can get 2 berries in here at the start.
But if we have early pressure from Blue Queen at the hive,
they do. They do get the 2 berries that they needed to get in. I don't know why that wasn't working for them before. But here we go. They seem to be in a better spot already than they were last time out.
Gold Queen went middle this time to
challenge. Was she going elsewhere before? Then that was the issue.
Dive down to the near gate.
And Billy runs right through Rachel there on the right side and grabbed all the gates. Really well played. See if that 3-1 works out for him.
Gotta hold a gate.
Paul thought he had a queen kill there on the left. He bounced off the queen. He looked like he had the advantage. You never know. So here we go. It's really nice berries being run for Gold. They're getting in with
no
the
warriors for Blue right now.
None.
Warring up at the moment though.
None. And they need what, 5 berries left on Gold, and they're getting them in. They've dedicated resources to ledge guarding though. We'll see if Billy and Christina and Kenny can shut this down, turn this map around. 2 more queen kills for them. We need 8 more berries.
A little bit of queen duel here.
And what a kill by Billy to make this that much more interesting.
Hover.
He's just playing tricks.
Oh, really?
He's just playing tricks on the other team, and we froze out.
Our stream is frozen. I don't know if you can hear us. Probably not.
Is the audio still working? Okay.
Probably a wise decision.
So if the audio is still working, we'll keep calling this. They need 3 more berries on Gold. They need 7 more berries on Blue. Rachel's down to her last life and running for her life. Gets a queen, gets a kill on Blue
Hive
abs.
is open, and it looks like Gold Hive is filling
wide
up
open.
quick. Got 2 berry positions left.
Absolutely, only 2 berries left on Gold. Rachel's trying to stay out of trouble.
Here they come.
And they're coming up, and it looks like Tofuti's going to get the win because nobody pushed it. Oh! And they missed the berry jump.
Wow.
If that is it, what a play.
Blue abs with that clutch
wow.
clear.
3 military sitting in the Gold Hive.
Now it's desperate for Blue. They've just got to stay in that hive, make sure that berry doesn't get in there. No kicks, no bounces.
Paul's going to try to clear. He takes out 1 warrior. He's going to let the queen chase him away. Gets it open, and there it is. And they missed again. Wow. The Gold berry runners have let them down twice here at the end.
You got to make that
inability
jump.
to get into the hive when they need to.
Got to make that jump, Aaron.
Wow.
How important is that jump?
Unbelievably important. 3 warriors and a queen sitting on the right. 4 warriors and a queen sitting on the right side. And the Gold Queen is running for her dear life. Wow. Grabbed all the gates. All 5 blue players sitting on the Gold side.
You know, I think at this point, Gold might want to transition into a 3-1.
Christina chasing, and that's it.
Oh, but you know what? It doesn't even matter. Gold
military win. Wow.
How about that?
Booba
So,
wins the round.
You know, you guys couldn't see it because the stream went down, but that was a real close one. There were 2 missed berry jumps. In fact, actually 3 missed berry jumps by Gold. They had 1 away, but it didn't matter because Gold Queen challenged Blue Queen.
Well, Gold stayed there. Blue tried to get in, push something on him, and couldn't get it. And Rachel pulls it out and gets the win. Tofuti.
What a comeback.
Moving on to the next round, we'll play the winner of New Metal and Beat Me Up, which is our next match.
All right, well, I got to step off because that's
good luck out there, Steve.
Rachel and Paul want to call someone.
Okay. Wow, incredible round. What do you think about that one, Garson?
I missed a lot of it.
You missed a lot of it? With the 5 rounds? Yeah, real close there at the end. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure. Oh. Nice job, guys. Thanks. While you're sitting here. Real fast. So, you guys were down to the wire on that one. They had 4 military players sitting in your hive waiting for your berries to get in. You were up there trying to clear. You were there running for your life, Rachel. What were you guys thinking?